Yo, what's up guys, in this video we're going to be visiting the Goblin Caves with our Templar loadout, which is pretty much mostly purple with the odd blue item in there. So, let's get to it. Alright, where have we spawned? We are in a very dark room. Let's head out and see where we are. Mid-tunnel. Looks like we're in the top middle of the map, if I had to guess. Shouldn't have any problems with the NPCs and the goblins, because we've got ourselves a nice weapon this time. The spear being one of my personal favourites. Makes light work of most enemies and players. We're going to be having a bit of fun. I think most people in the Goblin Caves don't normally come in too geared, so we'll try and make a friend. Maybe help them out a little bit if we can. But if people are hostile, then we've got the means to put them down. Deal with those pesky spiders. And there we are. We found ourselves a friend. Oh, I take it back. He's not interested in being friends. I promise you, he swung at me first. Well, I don't think he had anything on him, unfortunately. He had big cojones for engaging me there after seeing me. Maybe he got a bit spooked because I walked up to him. I thought, considering the fact that I looted a chest and didn't immediately engage him, he would have assumed that I was friendly, but yeah, what can you do? Some people are just a little bit too on edge in here. I don't know about you guys, but if I saw my character coming towards me and I had no loot, I would probably be spamming crouch and hoping that they wanted to help rather than fight. We've got ourselves the big room up here. Lots of goblins, I think there's a shaman as well. We could clear it pretty easily, but we're just going to have a look around, see if we can find someone else before we head up there. Worst case scenario for us is we're clearing a big room, get a lot of aggro, and maybe a couple of people that have decided to team up come in and try to take us down. So we'll just take our time and walk through the Goblin Caves at our own pace. As we've got someone above us. Someone in here too, to our left. Maybe they're going to be more interested in teaming up. I think he might have been above us, maybe. Yeah, sounds like it. Well, we are pretty much just chilling where we are at the moment. Doesn't seem like anyone spawned too close to us apart from that first guy. Maybe someone behind us now. Oh, we can head up here and start clearing the room. Those shamans can do a lot of damage, even if you're pretty heavily geared, so gotta make sure we avoid those hits. I think the goblin took him out there. A little bit of friendly fire. Oh, last goblin. There we are. Nice, some decent plate boots. Agility is a very nice stat for a fighter. Helps us attack a little faster. Stay on top in the fight. These poor goblins did not expect a Templar to come down into their caves. I do feel a little bad for bringing this loadout in. But you know, if you do have gear, it's not the worst thing bringing it down here. Unless you screw up big time, it's normally pretty easy to get out with a lot of loot every single time you come in. But I just feel like it's more of a starter place for most people. So bringing lots of gear in here isn't the friendliest thing to do. Definitely a great place to start if you don't have much gear. Come in, get some decent items, a couple of greens, maybe a blue, and then head into the castle, the main dungeon. I think I've said this in a previous video, but this little room here in the Goblin Caves is one of the best for loot. So when you come in here, make sure you're looting all these chests. And this big chest here is normally open, and it is again on this run. I don't even know if you can ever find it locked, to be honest. I don't think I've ever found it locked. There's also lots of barrels here too, if you want to smash them open and look for armour. Someone on the other side? Maybe two people? Oh, looks like we might have someone up there. Nice little loot room. We'll go see if that... I think that was a barbarian down there. We'll go see if he wants to have some friendly interaction. I'll have our crossbow ready, just in case. Someone below us, down in the caves beneath. Ah, it's two guys. Now we'll go and visit, see if they see it aggressive. Looks like they've just headed down. Okay, looks like it must be friendly. We found ourselves our first friend, very nice. Kinda weird as to where the other rogue went. There was a rogue with him, and he's just disappeared. I'll assume we're not gonna get backstabbed. Help this fella out a little bit. I'll maybe even drop him my plate boots. Since he's a fighter. Right, careful. Almost stabbed him by accident. Since he's a fellow fighter, we'll drop him some gear. Yep, that's for you. Get those nice shoes on. There's another pair for you to sell. Let's go see if we can find someone else. Hey, don't tell me you're leaving. Wow. He took his charity and he left. Okay, I see how it is. He took the only exit portal and left me down here. Looks like someone else just got out up here. He really had no intention of sticking around. I suppose the circle is getting pretty small. Maybe he wasn't interested in fighting over the portal. Decided it'd be better taking his chances. However, it does leave us in a bit of a predicament here. I think we're alone, but I don't see an exit portal anywhere, so we're gonna have to keep investigating outside of the circle, I think. Let's see if we can find something nearby. This passage is shut off, unfortunately. Come on, there has to be one somewhere. I always say don't panic in these situations, but can't lie, I'm starting to panic a little bit. Normally I find one kind of close to where the circle is ending. Really hope there's one in here. Nope. Well, we might be losing all of our gear to the Goblin Caves this time around. But at least our fighter friend got out with some nice play boots. Come on, don't do this to me. Give me a portal. Yes, there we are. Thank you, Iron Mace. You have blessed me in this dire situation. There we are. Almost didn't make it out because of the greed of our friend. But hey, well, what can you do? At least we got out in the end, and he got out with some gear too, so not the worst thing. Ended up being okay. Let's see how much gold we get from selling these trinkets. Nice. A nice little pretty painting we made there. It's always nice to go in and try and help a fellow player out if you can, guys. At the end of the day, we're all part of the same community. Don't always need to go in with our blades drawn. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that's pretty much it from me, so take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.